We're really close to finishing this up to where it's going to be a roller, and at that point that really pretty painted body will come back and get mounted on, and then at that point we'll show you guys another update as we're at that point of the project. But we're really excited. The owner is super excited. All the progress we have made on this project, making it not a restoration, but at this point I think it is. Hey Jeep family, I'm Scott with CJ5 4x4, and behind me is the 78 CJ5 project we're working on. The body is almost ready to go off the paint, so we have it on the lift here off the chassis, and we're going to show you the few last things we had to finish up on the tailgate to get that ready to go. This is that 78 CJ5 that we've been working on. It's not a restoration project, and one of the unique things we had talked about on another video is originally this tailgate would have had chains pulled to close, and we decided we didn't like that, so we went ahead and went with a spring-loaded street rod style truck latch, and I had to modify the Jeep body to make it work. One of the things you'll see is it's actually partly into the frame, just where the things ended up being positioned. And I had to space it out so that that inner fender and the frame were in the same location. So I made these plates, I drilled some holes on the back side of the tub, and I cleaned this all down. And I spot welded those or plug weld them in place. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to touch up. This has actually got a bed liner on it, but we have some paint that has like a wrinkle finish. I'm going to paint this and make it blend in the best of my ability. Make it look like it's one uniform piece. And as you can see, there's no frame underneath this body. Things that have happened since the last video is we went in and you can see this shiny black paint. This is actually a primer, epoxy primer. You know, any place I had made modifications or adaptations, we went in and primed that, and then I bolted the hinges on for good. These are not coming back off. They'll be going to the paint shop here pretty soon, and it will get the body color that's on this roll bar right here sprayed over everything. This customer decided to go with an OE look. In OE, they bolted the complete Jeep together, body, fenders, roll bar, all of that, and then ran it through a primer coat, actually through a big vat. And then after that, it got sprayed body color. So to try to make that look, but give us more corrosion resistance, it has a good layer of primer underneath all the hinges. And you can see we got the dash is installed, the windshield is on, all that is pretty much good to go. The dash will be coming back out of it at some point. I just wanted it to be able to be secure for transport as it goes to the body shop. Now, future plans are the frame, which is over there, will get completely disassembled and taken out the sandblast. Frame will get blasted down to bare steel, and once it comes back, there's a couple of repairs I need to do. I'll repair those, and then it'll get painted, and then we'll start putting this Jeep back together. It's actually going to have a 360 AMC V8 in place of that 304. It's going to have some fuel injection on top of that, and appropriate fuel system and everything. So we're right on track to having a pretty awesome resto mod style Jeep.
Got a tank of gas, got a few regrets, got a memory of some love I'd like to forget. So I'm sad now, it's what I know best. Where I'm headed now is anybody's guess. All that I know is when it gets cold, shut the windows and I'll lock the door. Loneliness feels better alone. I'm gonna grow my beard, had a new address, 'cause I'm steering clear of a crowd I'll never impress. So where I go, don't follow, no, 'cause it's in my bones. When you know, you know. Loneliness feels better alone. Don't go losing sleep, it's alright with me. And eventually you might come see. Loneliness feels better alone. Loneliness feels better alone.
So here we are in the middle of this CJ5 project. We wanted to give you a nice update of where we're at in the process. The last shot you saw is a really nice, pretty painted frame, and some things have happened since then. So at this point we have our crown, brand new steering box and lines mounted on a Rusty's off-road bracket. We have this 1973 AMC V8 painted the appropriate AMC blue. This is actually a little bit earlier AMC color, but we all kind of love this color, so we went with that. We have a brand new crown power steering pump. We have a Tough Stuff alternator, 100 amp. We have a Hyperspark MSD/Sniper poly distributor. We have a White Track Dana 30 that we're actually swapping into this Jeep, which would have been used in an 81 and up CJ We went to the wide track shock towers as well to kind of go hand in hand with that swap. We have our Patriot headers mounted on the motor with our Stage 8 hardware holding those headers tight. We have brand new motor mounts. Moving back, we have our polyurethane Daystar body mounts. We go with 1 inch overstock. We have our center force clutch that is getting ready to get mounted on the back of the engine. We have a wide track AMC 20 rear axle. You will notice that both axles are trussed just for added strength. The springs that they are sitting on are kind of special. They're a 2.5 inch Old Man Emu YJ leaf pack that we are converting over to a CJ with a MORE shackle swap kit on the front. We have a new gas tank with the Holley Sniper in-tank pump and fuel filter, which will be mounted on the frame rail and routed up to the side. We have crown shackles mounting those leaf springs. And obviously we're using crown for hoses, hardware, bump stops, those kind of things. Really make it nice for the availability of parts for this. So we're really close to finishing this up to where it's going to be a roller. And at that point, that really pretty painted body will come back and get mounted on. And then at that point, we'll show you guys another update as we're at that point of the project. But we're really excited. The owner is super excited. All the progress we have made on this project, making it not a restoration, but at this point, I think it is. But we're all enjoying where we're at in the project. It's hard to beat a clean frame, clean parts. They just go together nicer and something you can be proud of in the process. So make sure that you like, subscribe, ring the bell so you can follow along with this build and Jeep on.